So hello everybody and welcome to today's NYCBL action here. It is the Olean Oilers, the 12 and 11 Olean Oilers, first place Oilers, versus the 8 and 13 Hornell Steamers. I'm Bob Pleicher, broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth. It's a doubleheader day brought on by the rain out yesterday. This game was supposed to be in Olean yesterday. So they will be I'm assuming the home team on the scoreboard. I'm not sure exactly how they're going to do that yet. I will keep them a home team, Hornell the home team, through both games just because it's difficult to switch everything around in short fashion. So take a look at today's starting pitcher. That's Matthew Wessels from Staten Island, New York. He goes to Iona. He's a junior going into his junior season. Taking a look at the standings, Rochester leads all teams with 20 wins this year, so congratulations to Rochester so far, followed by Cortland, Syracuse Spartans, the Sherrill Silversmiths, and the Syracuse Saltcats. And then you see the Western Division, which Hornell is a part of, and Olean. Olean leads the division with a 12 and 11 record, Hornell 8 and 13. Hornell has climbed out of the cellar, have won 6 straight games, going for their 7th today. So Kendall Haney, 6 foot, 170-pound sophomore at Herkimer County Community College, takes ball 1. He's from Hartwick, New York. Have some predictions. Austin Mead says 7-5 will be the final score. Hornell wins this first game. Again, it is a doubleheader. It's 1-1. That's in their first strike. 1-2. That's outside, 2-2. Wessels. That one fouled off to stay alive.
That's the first Heritage Credit Union 50 center. Return that foul ball to the souvenir stand. Receive a voucher for 50 cents.
6 pitches in here. And walked him. So an 8-pitch walk.
Now batting the left fielder, number 19 from St. Louis University, Sam Polk.
See the mud in the infield. Did the best they could, raked it several times here and let the sun get at it a little bit. Low outside. This is Sam Polk. 5'11", 180-pound senior goes to St. Louis in the Atlantic 10. They play against Bonaventure. One of the universities that I've always wanted to visit. And while I'm there, I'll go to Webster University as well. That's in St. Louis. One of these times I'm going to make a trip to St. Louis. Poke from Magnolia, Texas. 1-1 count. Throw over to first baseman Tim Burns for the Steamers. That's low in the dirt. Handy down to second on that. Two and two to Polk. High and inside. Full count. That one hit foul. And walked him, so 2 walks. Patient hitting. Patient at batting, I should say.
Now batting the right fielder, number 24 from Lockhaven University, Blaze Ziders.
Blaze Ziders goes to Lockhaven U. He's a senior there. He's from Frenchville, Pennsylvania. Listed at 6 foot, 200 pounds. Strike zone is tight here. There's a strike. 2 and 2. Oh, and hit him. So to load the bases with nobody out. Haney at third.
The
Polk at second.
Daniel Jackson.
And then you just saw Zeiders at first as he gets hit by the pitch. Daniel Jackson from Atlanta, Georgia goes to Wolford. When the sun does come out, it is hot. They don't have the, there's a strike. The wild Canadian wildfire smoke covering us today because blue sky is when you can see it between the clouds. The game was supposed to be yesterday at Olean, like we said, but was rained out. So doubleheader today because Olean, obviously Hornell was going to go to Olean yesterday and come back today and play Olean. There's strike three.
That's a New York National Guard strikeout. Now batting the catcher, number 12 from Binghamton University, Kevin Riley.
So Riley goes to Binghamton, which is about an hour and a half, maybe hour and 40 minutes to the east of the city of Hornell here. There's a strike, so Wessel's starting to feel his groove a little bit here. High and outside as I say that. That's a strike. Nice pitch off speed. One and two. Riley from Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania. Actually, I can say that. I've never heard that name before. Plymouth Meeting, PA. He's a senior at Binghamton, Division I. Riley listed at 6'2", 200 pounds. Fouled off. Again, bases loaded and one out. This one's going to be a base hit and drive in a couple. One run comes home. 2 runs.
Now batting the third baseman for
A mishandle in the outfield. This is Brett Warden. Goes to Elmira College, which is another college right down about an hour away from here to the east. Yorktown Heights, New York. Another place I haven't heard of. I always try to, because this game was kind of moved up, I didn't have a chance to study where these places are. Wessel's getting ready to pitch his 34th pitch. And another walk. So that'll spur a trip to the mound. Again, we'll take just a quick look at the standings coming into today's game, or as it currently. Olean at top 12 and 11. The Steamers, who were at the bottom of the barrel there for a long time, have climbed out 2 games ahead of, or 1.5 games ahead of the Hitmen. I want to thank our advertisers, the Apex Chiropractic Company, who achieve new heights in wellness. There's Dr. Joseph McKay. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. Thanks, Dr. Joseph McKay. Joseph McKay. This is Phoenix Bowman from Wappinger Falls, New York. That's one of those names you never forget, Wappinger Falls. Goes to Iona. Bowman batting 200. 6 for 30 with 5 RBIs on the season. Wessels delivers. That's in the dirt. Trying to get too cute here, I think. You've seen Bowman at bat here. Doesn't look. It looks like he's kind of struggling here at the plate. I would throw the fastball right down the middle. There's strike 3. A little bit of a curve. So 2 down.
That's a New York National Guard strikeout. Now batting the first baseman, number 32 from Walford College, Carter Hansen.
Carter Hansen from Hilliard, Ohio. 6'2", 210. Senior at Walford. Ooh, some activity in the Hornell bullpen. Caleb Clements up throwing. Burns was about 10 feet behind first on that. Chesney, the catcher for Hornell. Little outside. Three and 0 count to the number 8 hitter. That's one thing. Lower in the batting order is you don't want to walk them, especially on 4 straight pitches. So that walks in a run. And it looks like we're going to have a replacement already. Obviously not the way he wanted the day to start out. He's been successful this year. Very successful. Wessels has, but all pitchers have their problems sometimes. But like I said, if it happens, it happens all the time. You see batters, great batters go on a strikeout, just barrage, just can't hit the ball, and you see pitchers just can't pitch sometimes who are otherwise really, really good, like Wessels is.
Now pitching for the Steamers from Coalskill, number 8.
Today's game brought to you by Reggie Gambini, your licensed real estate salesperson for Real Incorporated. Give her a call, 607-324-3052. Reggie Gambino, Howard Hanna. What a great combination. And by Maple City Collision, the best auto body repair shop around is at Maple City Collision. Tell them John Birch sent you, 607-324-1155. All makes and models. And all years as well, 607-324-0630 as well. Valley Apparel and Designs, they do custom apparel and signs, 281-8777. Team, school, sports, work apparel, fundraisers, teams. You can get it all at Valley Apparel and Designs. Want keychains, bumper stickers, signs, anything. Hess's Tree and Stump Removal, Bucket Truck Services, Chipping, Stump Grinding, dependable expert service. Call Lenny Rose, 324-1326. Hess's Tree and Stump Removal. Thanks, Ed. Or thanks, Lenny. I was going to start reading the next ad, which is Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell. 607-324-6424. Need a new computer? One repaired laptops, network systems, security systems. Ed's Computers can do it all. Ed's Computers. The Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street in Hornell. 607-324-6063. Italian Villa. Don't forget $10, 2 large slices of pizza. Just awesome. It comes with a salad, all for $10. Thanks to the Italian Villa and the Argenteri family.
Now batting the center fielder, number 10 from Buchanan University, Cam Marson.
Fouled back. This is 9th in the batting order, Cam Marsinek. Goes to Gannon from Johnsonburg, Pennsylvania.
50 center.
One and one. Caleb Clementson now pitching for the Steamers. That's inside. Game 1 of a doubleheader. So far we're 23 minutes into this game, and we're only in the top. We have just started in the top of the first, and we didn't just start. We started 23 minutes ago, but we're still in the top of the first. Hornell's already on their second pitcher. Fouled off. Full count now with bases loaded. Riley at third, Warden at second, and Hansen at first for the Oilers. And he walks him. So another run's coming home. That's, you know, I said it, I'll say it again, just you don't want to walk your 7th, 8th, and 9th batters, you know, in the lineup. Just, they should be, they're in that position for a reason. They're great fielders and whatever, but they're usually not very good hitters. But so far, Hornell has walked 2 of them. Did strike out Bowman, the 7th in the lineup. But we're top of the order with Kendall Haney now, who walked his first at bat. A little underhand catch for the third out. So 4 runs on 1 hit, 3 men left on. Yes, that's right. Bases were loaded, but they get out of it.
After half inning play on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Oilers 4, Steamers coming back.
We'll be back.
Ryan Agencies, your locally invested independent insurance agency. The Ryan Agency supports local students and athletes. They appreciate dedication, teamwork, and hometown pride. That's why they give back, sponsoring many youth academic and sports activities. The Ryan Agencies, your hometown supporter and source for all things insurance.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
So welcome back. 5 walks and a hit by pitch. And 1 hit account for the 4 runs by Olean in the top of the first. This is Jason Story now leading things off for Hornell in the bottom of the first. Story from Hilton, New York, goes to Utica. And that ball is a a little high. This is Matthew Marsh, a pitcher. He's a left-hander, 6'2", 205-pounder from Havelock, Ontario. Goes to Niagara University on the mound. Nice fastball by Marsh.
Now batting the first baseman, number 35 from the University of Maine, Presque Isle, Tim Burns.
So Tim Burns up. There's his father and his uncle standing right next to me. This one lifted. Underneath is Zeiters, and 1 out. 2 outs, I apologize. So 2 down.
Number 29 from North Park University, Justin Swanson.
Like I said, Hornell on a 6-game win streak. They were 2-13, so starting out. Or I'm sorry, yeah, they were 2-13. And they are now facing the number 1 team in the Western Division, Olean. Justin Swanson. And that's the 3rd out.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. After 1 inning of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Oilers 4, Steamers 0.
So an 8-pitch inning. For Marsh. So
organization would like to thank all their host families for their willing to open up their homes to our players. Host families are the lifeblood of our organization, and without you, we would be unable to bring
today's game brought to you by Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Jakowski at Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs at Wine Chiropractic. 324-7246. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for over 25 years. Dr. Pat Pico. Thanks, Dr. Pico. And Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured. He's looking for qualified HVAC and plumbing tech. So if you're looking for a job and have those qualifications, give Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling a call. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 great locations to serve you better. Thanks, Jeff Ryan. Insurance protection you can rely on. Home auto business. He's my insurance agent. He should be yours. The Ryan Agencies. And by John and Dagan, General Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. John and Dagan. Sun comes popping out now.
Off the second. The left fielder, number 19, Sam Polk.
Oh, and he was beamed right in the calf, it looked like. So 2 batters have been plunked here by Hornell pitchers. Oh, and couldn't handle it. Hustling over that time, Melendez. Olean very aggressive on the bases. Two and one. Blaze Ziders was the other one that was hit by the pitch in the second batter actually. I'm sorry, third batter. So poke over to third now. There's a base hit. So poke comes home.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 28, Daniel Jackson.
Jackson 0 for 1, struck out looking.
That's the First Heritage Credit Union 50 center.
Got him. So 1 down. This is Jackson. Daniel Jackson struck out looking. Goes to Walford. He's from Atlanta, Georgia. Nice play by Melendez. 2 down.
Now batting the catcher, number 12, Kevin Riley.
Kevin Riley had 2 RBIs in the first with the hit. There's a strike. 2-2. Full count, 2 outs. And a walk.
Now batting third baseman number 4, Brett Warden.
Brett Warden was one of the earned a walk his first at bat. And another walk.
Now batting the second baseman number 20, Phoenix Bauman.
So Phoenix Bauman up with 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Three and 1 count. Bowman 7th in the Olean batting order. Yeah, why not just keep taking? Struggling trying to find the strike zone here. It's a sign of good coaching too. You just tell the kids, hey, the pitcher struggles, you just sit there and wait. Let him throw strikes. And it's worked.
Now batting the first baseman number 32,
5-pitch
Carter
walk
Hansen.
that time. Carter Hansen, who walked in the first inning. It's going to be pitching by committee, it looks like, as a activity in the Steamers bullpen. Tillotson up. Ethan Tillotson from Pavilion up in the... Oh, and we're getting a trip to the mound. Today's game brought to you by Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks, Brian Butler, Mike Hess, Daryl Howell, and the crew up at City View and Butler Excavating. And by MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Log on to MysticMedia.com. Mystic Media. Thanks, Jim Moore. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell. Log on to Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell and Simmons and Rockwell Ford.com.
Is brought to you by Whiting Chiropractic Associates.
And by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorney's offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris.
Or visit them at 20 Park Drive in Hornell.
Carter Hansen. From Hilliard, Ohio. He's going to walk in a run. I wonder if they have a 10-run rule in the 7th or in the 5th, since this is only 7 innings, 7-inning game. Graham Marciniak at bat. Ooh, and he hits him. Wow. tell you, the pitchers are just don't have it today, unfortunately.
Now batting the shortstop number 1, Kendall Haney.
Problem is when you struggle, like I said, with the lower part of the batting order, that kills you. Just because you're hitting batters, you're walking them. He only struck out 1 in the lower part of the order. Almost an hour into this game. We're only in the top of the second. It happens. You see a lot, even major leagues, every level. You see teams struggle sometimes, and Hornell winning 6 straight games here is just kind of run into a buzzsaw with Olean, but it's really a buzzsaw of their own making because their pitching hasn't been on today, unfortunately. Foul ball. Got 7 runs on 2 hits. Well, they've walked 9 batters and hit 3 batters. So that is a recipe for disaster. And this one lifted. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 more runs.
Steelers get 3 runs on 1 hit. No errors and 3 men left on base. After 1.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Oilers 7, Steamers 0.
Be back.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Leading off the second for the Steamers.
The wind is kicked up here.
14 from Central Connecticut State University, Robert Chesney.
So bottom of the second is Chesney's up to bat. And there's a base hit, Hornell's first hit of the game.
Now batting the designated hitter number 20 from Siena College, Noah Brooks. Now batting the right fielder number 13 from Finger Lakes Community College, DJ Stoyanovich.
Stoyanovich up. Trying to get all the stats organized here. Somehow I missed something. Stoyanovich from Fairport, New York. Brooks batting .333. Looking at a 3-1 count. And he got him. Double play.
Steamers get no runs on one hit, no errors.
Nice by Hanny.
The two innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard. Oilers 7, Steamers 0. Fans, it's now time for our dizzy bat contest.
Whoops.
Our contestants will spin around their bat while I count to 10 and then reach down.
Stay here for the dizzy bat contest.
On your mark, get set, go! 1, 2,
You're supposed to run.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, go!
Yeah, see, they don't get very dizzy when they do it slow like that. It's all for fun. This is top of the third. Today's game brought to you by the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation services $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico. Also, veteran services, pre-need planning, inflation-proof financing, the Dagan Funeral Home. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account, Apex savings accounts, all the Apex financial services from First Heritage Federal Credit Union, corners of Mays and Seneca Street in Hornell, right next to the Hornell High School. And by St. James Hospital's Dr. Eli Mansour, sports medicine physician. He's an orthopedic surgeon. Injured, he's got you covered. 607-385-3740. Dr. Ali Mansour. And by Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmont Industrial Park in Hornell. 607-324-1721. They're now hiring, so give them a call or stop in looking for a job. A 3M dealer and a DuPont dealer, Presidium floor coating, and much, much more.
Leading off the third for the Oilers, the left fielder, number 19, Sam Cole.
So top of the third. And you're not going to get the speed. I got to look at the replay again. Nice play by Burns that time. Let's see how quick.
Now batting the right fielder.
Yeah, that's. Tillotson didn't get off the mound quick enough there. You can see him just standing here and kind of watching. He has get the second that makes contact, he has got to run toward second or toward first. Well, do you give an error on that? I don't think you do, but if the I don't know how, I really don't know how to score that, to be honest with you. I guess it's just a hit. The reason I say that is because Tillotson should have been running over there to cover first. I mean, I understand he's probably thinking that Burns is going to get up and but Burns, with the way he was playing there, it was going to be impossible for him to reach there too. But what are you going to do? The little things that make the game. Nice try. Nice play by Burns getting the lead runner. So Polk heads back to the dugout.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 28, Daniel Jackson.
So Daniel Jackson up 0 for 2. One and one out. Nice turn for the DP.
No runs, one hit, no errors, nobody left on base. After 2.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Oilers 7, Steamers 0.
In doing the work you do, if you're hurt, we'll help you through.
Don't be fooled. Video hearings are as critical as appearing in person.
Make sure your rights are protected.
Your employer has trained specialists on their side.
And the judges work for New York State.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Severe weather can strike anytime, anywhere, but there's a simple way to stay safe. Hey, Jim Cantori here. I stay safe in dangerous weather by planning ahead. You can stay safe too with a few easy steps. Build an inexpensive kit with supplies for your family's needs. Write down important information like phone numbers and medications. Always talk with your family and remember any pets in your planning. Be ready, be safe. Start your plan today at ready.gov/plan.
Are you still looking for a truck? Simmons Rockwell is your pre-owned truck headquarters with over 400 late model, low mileage trucks available across 5 locations. Stop searching empty lots and visit simmons-rockwell.com now to view hundreds of quality pre-owned trucks you can drive home today. Make car buying simple when you click Drive Your Deal on hundreds of pre-owned trucks at simmons-rockwell.com.
Leading off the third for the Steamers, the shortstop number 3 from Finger Lakes Community College, Danny Melendez.
It's Melendez's first at bat. And Melendez goes down.
Now Now batting the left fielder, number 33 from Alfred State College, Bobby Sellers.
One and two. Starting to sprinkle a little bit. We may lose you here if for some reason it does start raining, even if they're still playing. I'm out in the open and we don't have a cover, unfortunately. This one lifted. Right there was Siniak. The second out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 10 from Mercyhurst University, Ryan Hill.
So Ryan Hill up. So Hill. So top of the order comes up now.
Number 9, Jason Story.
Story struck out. He's 0 for 1 today. Ooh, and hits him. Any way to base, they say. They got bandages and stuff if you need them. Some ice.
Now batting the first baseman, number 35, Tim Burns.
Burns popped out to right field. Is 0 for 1. This one's a rocket. They'll bring home a run.
That run is brought to you by Chatawile Restaurant. Feeling hungry? Visit our friends at Chatawile in Bath. Now batting the second base, number 29, Justin Swanson.
Lifted foul out of the park.
That's First Heritage Credit Union 50 Center.
Two outs, 0-2 to Swanson. Come on, pitch the ball. Here, let's go. Marsh still on the mound here. Ooh, excuse me. Sneeze. Quick sneeze. I didn't even have a chance to know who's coming on here. 0-2, 2 outs. Runners on first and second for the Steamers. There's a base hit. Why? Yeah, it's a nice cutoff.
Now batting the catcher, number 14, Robert Chesney.
Uh-oh. I don't like that rain cloud. It looks bad. We might lose you here in a second, so just so you know.
made it.
Yeah, can you unlock that? I went to get my umbrella, I couldn't get it. Oh yeah, it's unlocked.
Steamers get 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors and 2 men left on base. After 3 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Oilers 7, Steamers 2. the catcher in 12, Kevin Riley. Now batting the third baseman with 4, Brett Warden.